Redirect your mind to the open lane. Regroup your thoughts, let go of the strain. Refocus the vision, it's all in your name. Jeff got the mic sparking up the flame. Redirect, regroup, refocus, we thrive. God in your spirit, keeping dreams alive. The vibe is deep, the truth's in the lines. It's your time, now don't let it pass by. Struggles in the rear view, we moving ahead. Wisdom and hustle ingrained in what's said. Jeff bringing light to the stories unsaid. Keep the focus straight, don't just lay in your bed. Switching the gears, shifting the tone. This ain't a journey you walk alone.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Life Coach Jeff, coming to you live, and we are here on another episode of the Redirect, Regroup, Refocus podcast. Listen, y'all, I'm sorry I didn't post no flyer. I didn't put nothing up. You know, it is what it is. Had some things going on, a lot of work going on, doing a lot of stuff for radio, whole nine, so we moving. But yeah, we on today, baby. And I just want to shout out a few people. Let me see. Where's that thing at? You know what? I got to shout out Shateria Beauty, Chicago's #1 vegan hair care line, okay? That's T.L. Williams and his lovely wife, Ruby Gold Smoke. Shateria Beauty, they have Chicago's #1 vegan hairline, and they are actually giving cancer patients their hair back. I can't make it up, people. That's what they do. That's what they own. You've heard the testimonies on Power 92, 106.3. They even came on the show and said it themselves. So y'all know what it is. That's SHATERIA beauty.com. SHATERIA beauty.com. So that was really my only shout out to do. I'm gonna do some more shout outs as we go on. You know what I'm saying? And also, y'all check me every Monday, 5 to 6 p.m. Biggs Radio, WCHI Biggs Radio, Chicago. We are on, baby. We live on the Jeff Relaford Show, which will be changing to the Life Coach Jeff Show. That is awesome. So I'm very excited about that. So February 1st, we will be changing that over to the Life Coach Jeff Show. So y'all pay attention. Y'all tap in. Y'all already know who brother is. So just keep listening. And every Friday, catch me at WYCA Rejoice 102.3 on the Spotlight Radio Show. That's every Friday from 5 to 6 p.m. Now, y'all see this challenge here. We go from 5 to 6 p.m. every time. That's how we roll. So that's what we doing here, y'all. So, all right, let's get it one more time. So, listen, y'all. I want to go right into the topic. And the only reason why I'm choosing and I want to go into the topic for today is this particular reason, okay? Let me explain this to y'all. Okay. Because Life Coach Jeff about to get real with y'all for a minute. About to take off the hoodie real fast. Y'all about to hear me. I have some things to say. And when I say these things, I need you to hear them good. Hold on. Let me see. I have a comment. D. Smith, what's up, good brother? Oh, yeah. You logged in today. Right place, right time. R3 Podcast. Redirect, regroup, refocus, baby. You came at the right place, right time. You going to want to chime in on this. Okay. I've thrown the coat. Sleeves are raised because some of y'all not going to like what I got to say, but it's got to be said. Okay. And y'all know I'm a spiritual man. I said up here, I prayed about a lot of this beforehand because I like things to be done decent and in order. I like things to be done professionally. I like things to be done how I would like to see them done. But that's not janky. You're never going to catch a bad product out of me when it comes to something. I'm going to try to give you the best. If I can't give you the best out of this, the most you're going to get out of me is internet problems, okay? Letting y'all know. T-Mobile internet, boom, bada, bam. Something might shut off on me. If y'all not getting the best out of this, it is only because of these types of problems. But I try to give you great interviews, good content, and I'm giving y'all me, right? I want to say this. Be careful of who you lie in bed with sometimes when it comes to some business activities, partnerships, the whole nine. My man D. Smith can attest to this because D. Smith is that dude. Integrity is everything out here when you have your shows, when you have your radio stations, when you have everything of that nature. You want to make sure that in business you remain a man or woman of integrity. And I say that because with social media out here and everything that's going on, we fact check. It is so easy for me to punch in your social media to see what you actually do and what you've been a part of. So what I need people to do now is, this is for my entertainment people. This is for my people who got their podcasts, their radio shows, the whole nine. What I need y'all to start doing is being authentic now. Okay. You need to be you. And being you means providing certain things that are within your certain limits and avenues of your specific skill and talent. Sometimes, when you say it's so good you can't repeat it, I just got to tell you to watch the show again and can't play it back. That was one of those moments. So what I need you to do is, I need you to be that person of integrity. And then while you're that person of integrity, give your best. Do not be janky with anything. And don't overhype and elevate yourself. Can I tell you? People, I just told you. Nikki Spiller, what's up? Hey, y'all tap into Nikki Spiller. Nikki Spiller, she does a lot of different digital things, flyers, videos. Y'all have seen her stuff roll through the show plenty of times. Please check out Nikisha Spiller. And we got a birthday celebration coming up for Nikki too. We will be there, Nikki. We will be there celebrating with you, okay? I'm just letting you know. I got your text. We're going to be in the building because we're going to make something happen that night. Okay. We're going to partay. So the deal is this. Don't try to make yourself to be bigger than what you are. Because again, with all the fact checking, with everything like that that's going on, A, B, C, X, Y, and Z, only offer what you can offer within your realm. Prime example, because I like to use me, because sometimes if I use y'all get the idea that I might be talking about you. You don't know if I am. I could be, but you'll never know, because guess what? These are just life issues that happen with people and all of us anyway, right? There it is. So, prime situation was this. When I talk to people, I only offer them what I say I can offer them. Anybody who has met me knows that I tell them all the time, I'm not the guy that can play your music. Can some people second this that know me? Can people second this? Nikki, haven't I said that? D Smith, haven't I said that? I'm not the guy that can play your music or get it played on the radio through this show, because that's not what we do here. This is an example of Life Coach Jeff staying in his lane. But what I do tell my people is this: I will give you a quality interview. It'll be something like you've never had before, and I will make sure you have a great experience while you are up here. Y'all saw how the magic was on Monday when I had Solo Heights in the building. Shout out to Solo Heights, baby, because Solo has wisdom beyond his years. And this brother, he is 50 years old. He is a rapper, and he is out here doing a heck of a lot more and being way more successful. And the career speaks for it. Okay. Rather than a lot of y'all that's just coming up now trying to do something. So again, I stay in my lane. I'm never going to go ahead and provide more than what I say. I'm not going to even tell you a story. We only 8 minutes into this. The only reason why I'm going to go 30 minutes today is because I'm going to be able to sum this up very quick. And by the time I get done, whoever has watched this episode, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. So we're going to make it short. And the thing is this: stop telling these stories that over embellish the work that you do. Because one day you're going to have to do something for me. I've already showed you what I could do for you. And this is merely and simply so you can stay down on that path of being what? A man or woman of integrity. This is the topic for today. This is what we are focusing on. We are focusing on this way that you can be a man or woman of integrity, okay? Stop telling these stories and telling people that you were certain places, you hung out with certain people. Yeah, that might have been true for your day. But you know what? What you need to do is you need to bring it back right here to 2026. What are you doing now? Who are the people that you are talking to now? Who is in, okay? I'm going to ask this question. Who is in your phone who you can call right now and can help me? If you claim to be this big shot of a person, Felice, what to do, my sister? Hey, listen, Felice, we gonna have to set up another interview time for February, because I really need you on my show. I need y'all on the show. I need to interview y'all. I need to talk to y'all. And I know we have done this. Yes, Determined Radio, y'all. Y'all need to check out Determined Radio. They do their thing over there. It's a great show. I've been on it twice. First time was a short interview. I know, girl. You say you waiting. I know. See, and this is what I'm gonna tell y'all. This is where I dropped the ball at. Okay, this is what Life Coach Jeff dropped the ball. Sometimes what I end up doing is I will double book, I will schedule, I will do something, and I'm letting y'all know transparent in my life. So what I've done this go around, I'm trusting Midwest Ash. Shout out to Midwest Ash. That is my manager. Y'all know this. Y'all have seen her with me. I'm putting just a little bit more on her plate. So, Felice, the reason why this didn't happen was because of myself. That's me doing that. I gave the wrong person a job, and the wrong person was me. Again, stay in your lane. I learned it about me. I will offer that position to who could do it, and Ash is the one that could do it. Boom. So I will tell her that I talked to you, and I will have her reach out to you, so then that way she can give you the available dates, and we got you, my sister. And we in the game. So what did I just show you in this example? I showed you what I can do. I put out my shortcomings, where I fell from. Not afraid to do that because it was on who? Me. Nobody else but Life Coach Jeff. Told her what I can do. And then as soon as I get off this show, I will make a phone call or send a text. I just might do both. And then we will put some rotation on it, and then we will make it happen. This is what Life Coach Jeff can do within his means. I didn't have to over embellish. I didn't have to lie. I didn't have to tell an elongated story that probably doesn't make any sense. It ain't going to really mean nothing. Back to you. I gave you Life Coach Jeff and what I can do and what's going on. So there are a lot of people in entertainment that will do that. And what sucks is the fact that, and this is to not a particular, I want to say this too. This is not to a particular situation, but what it is, it's directed to actions. That's what I want to say. Not directed to a particular situation, but it's more so directed towards actions of people. Because over the past several weeks, I've been seeing a lot of this. And I feel that it's time for me to just address it because it's really getting on my nerves. I'm tired of it. And it's like, people, I love what I do because I'm able to meet genuine people. And I really believe people like Felice, people like Becky. Becky, what's good, sister? Becky Matea, Good Day NWI. This is my other network of people that I've talked to and everything of that nature. They good. You ain't got to run. You okay? It's okay. 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 I got some people up here, and some technological difficulties happening on their end. So you might be able to hear something. But she just ran out real quick. It don't matter. It's all right. But Becky, yes, Good Day NWI. Becky is good people out here. Please check out her show as well. Airs on Sundays. Becky, put the time in the comments so the people could know. But it airs on Sundays. So y'all take a look at Good Day NWI with Becky and Pete. Okay? Becky and Pete. And, I didn't have to do none of that. These are genuine people who are in my comments right now. These are genuine people who I have met over time, right? People that I've met over time, people who I've networked with and talked with. And we all respect each other's craft. We all see what each other does. And there's no overstepping the boundaries. There's no competition. We extend olive branch. D Smith, shout out to D Smith of Shop Talk 7 and Mediamonics. That was actually my first sit-down interview on a platform outside of something that I am affiliated with. I'm talking about a completely different network of people. So I really got a lot of respect for them because y'all put me out there. Y'all really put me out there to make something of this network. And I have met some great people through that particular show that is on my radio, Chicago, Support District Radio Network, Shop Talk 7. That's what it is, baby. We up top when you get down. There it is. There it is. That, them brothers right there, they've done a lot for me, for even leading up to Rejoice 102.3, me being on FM radio. When you see something, when you see somebody that plants a seed in you and they really, really pour into you, that touched my heart, and I really want to do something with that. So before I get off on a tangent and I start crying here, or I start being overly emotional for no reason, right? No, but like I said, these are genuine people who I've talked to. And what we have to do is sometimes we have to stop looking back on those glory days, right? We got to stop looking back on those times when we had big stuff going on. A lot of y'all still have big stuff going on. Shout out to the people that have big stuff going on, because some of the people that have big stuff going on have sat in this chair. Taco Tours every year. That's big things that are going on. He sat right here and I interviewed him. Queen Jay Shard just went to Japan with America's Next Talent. Or Next Talent. I cannot remember the name, y'all. This is the point of doing live shows because y'all gonna get it raw, right? Y'all just gonna get it like live and in person. So this is what I do. But I'm gonna have this for y'all. Because the thing is, I say all of this because when you have people that are in your life again, and they are genuine and they're doing what they do and they say they're gonna do, these are the people that you need around you. These are the people that they will actually, it's funny. It's very funny because they say your network is your net worth, and that's very true. But also your network can also be the people that push you into a higher level. You need people around you that's going to push you into a higher level so you can be that man or woman of integrity that you were called to be. Now, it all starts off with your moralistic background, everything of that nature, blah, 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 whoop, bada, bam. It does start with that. But sometimes you need a community of people. And you want to make sure that your community of people is also doing things decent and in order for you. So they can do right by you, and then you can reciprocate those actions back and do right by them. Isn't it something when somebody does a nice gesture, a deed for you, what we want to do is we want to go back and we want to reciprocate that back. You did something nice for me, I want to do something nice for you. It works like this in business as well, you know. Facts. I can't deal with people that just talk and have zero action. Exactly. Because Felice move around out here, man. Felice got some connections out here. She is definitely somebody you want to talk to. And the thing is, I get it, my sister, because zero action will get you nowhere. You have to have growth and development, people. You have to have growth in your career, in radio, podcasting, entertainment as a whole. If you have not reached a level of growth and development, and what you continue to do is to just simmer and stay in on those ideas of the past that you had, you need to move with the times. Now, this ain't for my people who riding out on the one song, you know, and whatever. Okay, you got one song, it's great, it's good. I just look for something more because I challenge people that way. That means you could create better music and more better music for everybody to enjoy. Everybody loved Wayne Wonder when he came out. Didn't they love Wayne Wonder? Y'all know who Wayne. Do. Got somebody. She's a beauty. Y'all remember Wayne Wonder? He came out with a couple more songs after that. He did. You know what? But he could have did more. He didn't have to be a one-hit wonder. Wayne Wonder could have came back right now in the generation that we in with the sound that's taken over. You know, with the sound that's taken over and created a masterpiece, an artwork of music. Okay? I'm trying to tell y'all. So you don't have to stop. You don't have to quit, but you need to just make sure, man, that you are surrounded by some people that have your best interest at heart. And that are also men and women of integrity. If they say they're going to do something and it's big. And when I say big, I mean B-I-G, big. Something that can impact your life, whether it be through a business, any type of decision making that you do, maybe just with me, with life coaching, you know. Make sure that they living by what they say, because Lord knows, I'm going to tell y'all, and I say this every show, I'm not going to say nothing to y'all that I ain't been through already. I can't teach you anything that my experience hasn't shown me to show you. Doesn't make any sense. That means I'm putting on. That means I'm lying. That means I'm being a con artist. We're not going to give that to the people. That's why you get real, authentic life coach Jeff every time when I sit in this chair. And I just want people to go ahead and be real. When we out here, when you talking about what you could do, when you can make something happen, live by it. What did Nikki say? Nikki says, new results come from new actions. You should be growing daily. Exactly, Nikki. That's an everyday thing, baby. Growth every day. Felice says, I don't even believe people's words people say. I don't even believe the words people say in anything. Show me. Okay, I got what you're saying. It was a little bit of a typo there. You know, I got a little tongue-tied, but it's okay. You said you don't believe anything that the words that people say, anything like that. Instead of talking about it, be about it. Show me. I got you, Felice. Because that's the whole truth, man. You know? If you would just stick to what you say you're going to do and stop falling back on the glory days and stop talking about what you used to do, if If talking about what you used to do will help your credibility when you're talking with people so you can build an audience to help the next generation, by all means, that is your story. That is a part of your life. That is supposed to be said, because now you are impacting those that are under you. Now you are impacting those who had the same aspirations. When a man 50 years old can sit right by me and tell me he's been with Pac, Daz, Corrupt, Snoop. For some of the young people, they don't know how big those people were back in the day. Snoop is still big now. People know who Snoop Dogg is. You know? Like, that should speak for itself. That should be something of value and of substance for you. Trying to tell y'all, man, what the old folks say. I'm going to learn you something today. I'm trying to learn you something. Just a little bit. Because like I said, this was going to be a very short show. And I wasn't lying, because these points I can get to very quickly. I don't have to expand nothing now. I have to elongate it because it's how I feel. And since this is how I feel like I can just sit down with my family and just talk to y'all real quick, because it just makes sense. You know? Oh, the words. There it is, Felice. Okay. I got you. Okay. Oh, there it is. Felice says, you're less disappointed in people if you just believe in the actions and not the words. Now, that's true. That's true, because now they have you got something to gauge it off of. You can say, okay, well, they didn't do this, so what, whatever. And when you make sure you have a good, solid foundation as well, I want to add to that, Felice. When you make sure you have a good, solid foundation, you won't be triggered by that either, because you know you have a leg and a foot to stand up on. It sucks when you put all your dependency in one person. Now, I've been there and done that with business, man. That, oh my gosh. Putting your dependency in one person, no, you always have to have a backup plan. You always have to have something you can gauge with to make sure that, okay, everything is in direct alignment with what I'm trying to do. Like what I got here at the studio, it's in direct alignment with what I'm trying to do. What I do when I go out, it's in direct alignment with what I do. Down to, again, the people that we talk to, that I talk to, that my manager talks to, that I like to introduce other people to. That's all for a reason. If I introduce you to somebody, or if I have you talk to somebody, it's because you can get something from them. Point blank, period. I done mentioned Determined Radio. I done mentioned Shop Talk 7. I done mentioned Nikisha Spiller on here. These are 3 people that do good work. These are 3 people that you should know. And if you want to do something further, maybe you should talk to them. If you want to expand a bigger network, talk to D. Smith. Oh, when I tell you it will blow up, it's different. It's a nice introduction to different shows and podcasts to really get in the game. I cannot make this up. I'm not lying to you. Do it, because you'll meet so many great people who are authentically wanting to do the talent. You know, you'll meet great people who put their heart and their soul into artistry and the music. And Felice has a great time on her show, Determined Radio. She has a lot of different connections, knows a lot of people. She can point you into some places. Like if you want to do shows, all that other stuff like that. She used to manage artists, promote. I don't know if you still do that, Felice. I don't want to get it wrong, but you know, she has this experience doing these things. Talk to her. Okay? Talk to her. And then Nikki. Get to Nikki right now. Watch this. Nikki said, Shop Talk 7 is the reason my name is out there. Determined Radio added to that, along with you, my friend, and a few others. Because she is saying exactly what I'm talking about right there. You got to get started in these networks. You got to build up your integrity. You got to let people know, look, this is what I do. And when you do it, just say you do it. You want to know why people believe Nikki? Because she's giving me great products. She's put out great things. Oh, she got R&B artists too. Okay, go ahead, Felice. I'm with you on that, my sister. Because Nikki has put out great products. Nikki has done things for people. Nikki gets recommended for things. So, and she knows a lot of people. Nikki know a lot of people too. Northwest Indiana, and it's growing in Illinois. She know a lot of people, yo. And like I said, Felice says she has R&B artists too. Now, okay. So it is 5:25. Now, y'all know I could talk for the whole hour, but I said I didn't know if I wanted to do this short or long, and I'm just choosing to do this short because I went straight to the point. I'll let y'all have it. And if you missed it, go back and watch it over again, because if you want to share this with somebody who needs to be a man or woman of their word and they not providing integrity, you need to take this episode right to them right now, because it's going to be somebody you know. It's somebody I know. It's several people I know that need to be watching me right now. One person could be watching right now. Did I give too much away? Did I say too much? Nah, I didn't. I ain't say too much. Like I said, I never say a name. I'll never do nothing like that. But again, never a situation. It's always the actions pertaining to the situation. Keep it that way. You keep it that way. You keep it solid, baby. I promise you, you won't have nobody in your hair. You won't have nobody trying to beat down your door and get mad at you and do whatever. All you do is continue to teach the people, be yourself, be authentic. Nobody will be able to touch you. Why would they have a reason to touch you? Because all you're doing is helping people. Shout out to Felice, Stephen Tyron Ragsdale, a.k.a. Megastar, Loud Money Music Group in the building. Shout out to Nikisha Spiller, Danielle Jemison. Check out every Thursday night from 8 to 9 p.m. on WCHI Biggs Radio Chicago with the Messy Hour, okay? Can I tell you something, yo? She been doing so good. The growth with the show, it's amazing. She doing her thing. It's awesome. But don't take my word for it. Go to onlineradiobox.com and stream the show. That's what you do. Go ahead and listen. Shout out to Michael Lewis in the building. Michael, I'm sorry, and I hate the fact that I missed you while you was up here, man. We was both busy for the holidays, the whole nine. Michael Lewis is an avid listener. He is always sharing, liking a post, doing everything of that nature. Michael Lewis is that dude. I had the pleasure of speaking to him, and he actually shows the show to a group of men down south and everything, and he's got them listening to my content because he says I help uplift them too. So it's beautiful, brother. Michael Lewis, I appreciate everything that you do, not just for myself, but just believing in me and knowing that the information I have can also help them brothers. So you're not just helping me by sharing the content. What you're doing is you touching those brothers too. I appreciate that, my man. D. Smith in the building. Thanks, D. Smith. Becky Matea and Malcolm DJ Stakes. Once again, WYCA Rejoice 102.3. The Spotlight Radio Show is on every Friday from 5 to 6 p.m. We are each other's co-hosts. He is my co-host. Boom. Dang, I did say Danielle's show was on every Thursday night. I'm tripping. It comes on tonight. I'm sorry. Forgive me. It comes on tonight from 8 to 9 p.m. on WCHI, Biggs Radio Chicago. And again, go to onlineradiobox.com. Type in Biggs, B-I-G-G-S. I promise you will be the only name that comes up in that search. Click on it. And from 8 to 9 p.m., you will be hearing all the latest gossip talk. Because when I tell you, I don't know how her mind does it, yo. She remember all this information, and I'll be telling her this every time. I say, Lord, woman, you are good at what you do. Because if it was up to me, I would have dropped the ball on everything. Who, what, where, when, how? Nope, it would. Nope, it's not gonna get talked to y'all. Y'all wouldn't hear no gossip. I'd go crazy every show. I would. And shout out to each and every one of you listening and watching to the show right now. Listen, I couldn't be here without y'all. I wouldn't be able to give y'all this information if God didn't put something in me to give to y'all. And then anything such as accolades, mentions, anything of that nature, that is all secondary. If I can serve y'all, that's what I'm here for. So, all right, y'all, we ended the show early here on the Redirect, Regroup, Refocus podcast with your boy, Life Coach Jeff, airing every Wednesday from 5 to 6 p.m. But today we are at from 5 to 5:28 p.m. Okay? So, all right, y'all, baby. I'll check in with y'all next week. And remember, Redirect, Regroup, Refocus. I love y'all. And peace out.
Redirect your mind to the open lane. Regroup your thoughts, let go of the strain. Refocus the vision, it's all in your name. Jeff got the mic sparking up the flame. Redirect, regroup, refocus, we thrive. God in your spirit, keeping dreams alive. The vibe is deep, the truth's in the lines. It's your time, now don't let it pass by. Struggles in the rear view, we moving ahead. Wisdom and hustle ingrained in what's said. Jeff bringing light to the stories unsaid. Keep the focus straight, don't just lay in your bed. Switching the gears, shifting the tone. This ain't a journey you walk alone.